Hi. About an hour ago or so, I beat Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This is going to be my, hopefully, quick review. I might delve into spoilers. I don't know. If I feel like I can't explain something without talking about spoilers, I will let you know that there's spoilers. And then, yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, let's just get to it. Let's get to the point. Because it's so fresh in my mind, kind of, and I want to get this, I want to get it out before it goes away. And I didn't write anything down. It's off the top of my head, as always. Yeah, what I liked, combat, because, the combat's pretty sweet. The additions to it, the synergist moves, awesome. How you could time, I don't know, I don't remember if you could do this in remake, you block it at the right time, you take no damage, it blocks it completely. I like that. The synergist moves, how some of them split your ATB from 2 bars to 3, how it can increase your limit level. When you, certain ones can increase your limit level. You do an assload of damage. It helps, it makes staggering enemies easier. It keeps staggered enemies staggered longer. I like that. The card game. When I first saw that card game, I thought, ooh, sweet, a card game in an RPG. I tend to like those. Mini games and RPGs, good times, good stuff, a lot of replayability. I suck balls at Queen's Blood. Out of all the matches I played quite a few, I don't remember. I won 4. And I played a lot. But, yeah, Queen's Blood, I'm going to have to get better at it. I'm going to have to watch tutorials. I beat the main story, but I'm not done playing. I'm going to do a bunch of extra stuff. I did everything you can do in the first part, the grasslands. I did everything, all the towers, the cross sword things, everything. I did everything. The mini games are fun. I enjoyed them when they showed up throughout the main story. Then you go to the gold saucer and you could do them, whenever you want, pretty much. I like those. I'm pretty decent at those. The Fort Condor minigame, it's in the second area that you explore. I am bad at that too. I remember it being in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission DLC, but I honestly don't remember much about that DLC, to be honest. I just remember that it has Yuffie in it, and there's a character in it that you play with alongside when you play as Yuffie. You play another character, Sonnen, something like that. That's all I remember. And I also remember the final boss of that DLC, I believe, was from Dirge of Cerberus, which I own but never beat, of course. Yeah, things I didn't like. Honestly, this is probably just me, but like looking at the map, trying to find like how to get to these things, how to get to the towers, how to get to like that, the cross sword battle thingies, the freaking all the bonus stuff, the life streams, the life fountains, or whatever they're called, the blue crystal things. Damn it, fresh in my mind, and I already forgot. I didn't forget, but yeah. Anyway, I feel like I should write this stuff down. But anyway, it's probably just me. But the maps are kind of, I would zoom in and be like, do I have to go here? All right, I'm gonna go here, but no, I can't climb that. In some of my favorite areas in the game, I will say that one of my favorite areas in the original was Cosmo Canyon. One of my favorite areas in this as well. But my number one favorite area is the Temple of the Ancients. That was wild. That was they expanded that really well, I must say. I really enjoyed the Temple of the Ancients part. Yeah, not a whole lot I don't like. It's just probably just me with the map not being able to. It's kind of hard to see exactly where I need to go to get these certain things, but yeah. So yeah, those are no spoilers. Those are my no spoilers. I'm going to get into spoilers, so if you don't want spoilers, click off the video. Thank you for stopping by. I love you. But yeah, if you don't want spoilers, I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Now, spoilers, the ending. Does Aerith die at the end of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Yes and no. Yes and no. The way I see it, you get to the Forgotten Capital, sorry. Something like that. Damn it, how can I forget Forgotten Cap? You get to the ending area. You see Aerith praying there. You hear her say the words about as she's praying. She says how the other characters mean so much to her as she's praying. And the White Whispers are trying to And I believe Gray Whispers as well. I think it's just the White Whispers. I'm not entirely... I don't really... Maybe. I don't know. But they're trying to push you away, and you have to hold R2 and then L2 to get to Aerith with your sword out. Your Cloud, of course. And you're about to raise... You're about to raise the sword to strike. And you have to like keep tapping L2, R2 to lower the sword. It's like, and plus the adaptive triggers. It's like, you have to really push down on them. Yeah, you're able to lower the sword, and then you see the black feather that symbolizes Sephiroth is about to show up. Go in front of Aerith's face. You look up. You see Sephiroth about to come down with the sword, and Cloud with all his strength just goes no, and then bong blocks the attack. And I was like, I knew it. And then he pushes Sephiroth away, and I was like, yes, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. And then the sword goes into the ground. It shows a shot of the sword, and then it goes, you know, it does that thing where it flashes green, you know what I'm talking about. And it shows blood on the floor on the sword, and then it again, blood's gone. So I think that shows whenever it goes, it shows different timelines or something, and it goes and you see the blood, and then there's no blood. I think in 2 timelines, Aerith lives and then Aerith dies. And then the timeline we're in, once you do the final boss fight, which is pretty sweet. It's the final boss. It's a boss gauntlet. You fight the Genova Cell. I forget what it's called. That you fight in the original after Aerith gets killed. And then after that, you fight Sephiroth with Zack. Zack lives, of course. If you played the remake, if you played Final Fantasy VII Remake, you would know. Yeah, you fight with Zack, and then you end up getting separated from Zack, and then you have to fight. And then Sephiroth becomes the Sephiroth Reborn, I believe is his name, the big one with the yellow belly in the original. He becomes that, and I was like, whoa, wow, okay. I thought I thought that would be in part 3, but hey. But yeah, then you fight him, and then you play as all the other party members as you fight Sephiroth Reborn. That's probably a different Sephiroth. I don't know, but well, what else could it be? Because at the final boss is Sephiroth himself. So yeah, Sephiroth Reborn. You use every single character you have to fight that Sephiroth, except for Aerith. So what I recommend is when you get Kate Sith back, re-equip him and don't unequip Aerith, because the final boss where you fight Sephiroth himself, you fight him with Aerith, and then once that fight ends, Sephiroth flies away. I saw that, and I was like, that's pretty funny. He just flies away, and he turns around, and I think he says something else. I was just trying to, as this was going on, I was thinking in my head as I was doing the fight, is she alive? Is she dead? What the hell's going on? And then it shows Cloud and Aerith all alone in a big white area. I think the flowers are there. They hold hands. It's all sweet. You're like, and she says the others are waiting, and then she fades away, and then Cloud, and then it cuts to the party. It cuts to the party, sitting by the water in the place. I didn't write any of this down. I should have. Should I? Whatever. Anyway, off the top of my head. Whatever. Anyway, yeah. And then you see Aerith sit next to Cloud, and then she's not there, and then Cloud is the only one that could see her, and the way I see it is now, Cloud is now one of the people that can see other timelines, or is in both timelines. That's why he's the only one that can see Aerith. The final scene is everybody hanging around the tiny Bronco as Sid is fixing it up, and then you see Aerith with the party, and you're like, but is she, what? It shows Cloud looking at the empty white material, or the white materia. I don't recall if it was empty or not. The white materia, he puts it in his pocket, and when he puts it in his pocket, he goes, what the? And he sees it, and he takes out the black materia. There's a part towards the end where Aerith says something about the black materia they're going after being a fake, and I think that the black materia Cloud has is the real black materia. He puts it in his sword and like kind of like digitizes into a sword. I thought that was pretty cool. And then Aerith can only be seen by Cloud. They have a final conversation where Aerith says goodbye The tiny Bronco is flying off into the off in the horizon while Aerith is standing there watching, and then it says, "No promises await at Journey's End." And then the credits roll. As stuff was going on, I was thinking to myself, is she alive? Is she dead? What the hell's happening? She is alive in one timeline, dead in another, and the timeline that we are playing in, she is gone, but Cloud is the only one that can see her, because, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna quit while in my head, because this video probably sucks a bag of dicks. Anyway, again, I don't write anything down, right off the top of my head, just spit it out as it comes out. Spit it out as it comes into my head. Anyway, yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop. That's it. Let me know in the comments, did you beat it? What did you think of it? What's your interpretation of the ending? How much did this video suck? Because I just bleh. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Those that did, hit the like button if you liked it. Did you like it? Hit the dislike button if you didn't like it. I get it. Be sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Trovo. Links in the description, all that crap. And yeah, God bless. I will see everybody later. And yeah. I can't wait for the third part in 2027. Calling it now for the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy VII and the 40th anniversary of the series. So that would be pretty sweet. But yeah, anyway, I'll see everybody later. Love ya.